Hello, I'm Matt Powell, and I'm the sports industry analyst with the NPD Group. In addition to my duties with NPD, I'm teaching a course at the Global Sports Business Graduate Program at Rutgers University. And today we're going to have the voice of the millennials. Many of my students are here today to share their thoughts about sports retail and the sports industry. We'll be getting some really interesting insights from them, I'm sure. I think this really shows the value add that NPD brings, that we not only have data services, but we also bring the perspective of the consumer into the conversation. So let's see what the students had to say. So the first question I'd like to ask today is, where do you shop for athletic apparel and footwear, and why? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. All right, so I find myself shopping more online than ever. Now on Amazon. I'm also on the Nike and Under Armour website. The reason why I'm finding myself shopping on Amazon and other online outlets more are because I could compare and contrast different items. I could read the reviews. I could see the specifications right there in front of me versus going to the store, grabbing the product, and looking at it. It's nice to hold it in my hand. However, it's now more than ever, I'm finding that it's just so easy. Just to compare them on different websites, different prices, and I'm getting better deals.
Is a deal important to you in your decision making?
It is important, not too important. I want to make sure I'm getting a genuine item. I want to make sure that the reviews are good for it, and I want to be able to compare and contrast. So even if it is a little more money, I'm willing to spend it if it's the right product.
Great.
So I actually find myself shopping online as well, but I normally do my window shopping, first. So I go online, I look at the different websites and things like that, and then I kind of go to the store so I can actually feel the product, like John was saying. So I like to actually hold the product, see if it's a good shoe, see if it's a good shirt or something like that. But then I go back online to see the deal because, online you have different websites, different things that you can actually buy it from. So that's kind of how I do my shopping as well.
And when you go back online, do you do it with your phone in the store, or do you wait till you get back to your apartment?
That's funny. I probably do it on my phone in the store.
People like to get in and out. Some people don't want to be bothered, so if they can just get what they're looking for and get out as soon as possible, I think that'll help those brands.
Online is where you go, especially for athletic wear. You don't actually have to try on sizes because athletic wear is basically small, medium, large. You kind of know what your size is. Your size 8 in shoe, whatever it is. You know what your size is, so it's a lot easier to order things online to get those deals.
What ratio do you spend online versus in physical stores, do you think? Is it mostly online?
I would say it's mostly online, but I definitely will make my final decision in the store.
Question for all of you, is there any item that you would only buy in a physical store in terms of sports apparel and equipment, footwear?
For me, it's definitely shoes. I play basketball all the time, so I want to try on, the different shoe, how it feels, how I can cut it, and how I can move. That's something that you can't do online. You can't have that actual, testing of the product. So I do like going to the store in that case.
If you would have asked me that question last year, I would have said I also go to the store to get the shoes most of the time. But now I'm finding that, to Katie's point, if, for example, Nike, I know what size I am in Nike shoes, and they're pretty consistent. I don't have to worry about varied sizes. So I feel very comfortable ordering a shoe online.
So you're shopping mostly online at this point?
I think last year I'd say I'd be 60-40, 60% being online, and this year I'm probably 80-20. I mean, I shopped online. I didn't go to the stores this year.
Okay, great. So I want to say thanks to all the students who participated with us today, shared their thoughts. I think we got some really interesting perspective. Some of it, some new things that I haven't thought about. So I want to thank all of them for their time and sharing their thoughts with us today.